They're all idiots. It's insane. It's a problem. It's a problem. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Okay. Hello. Welcome to Boys Club Reports on the Pleasr News Network. I'm Natasha Hoskins, bringing you the latest in internet news. Some of it makes sense, most of it does not. Let's get into it. We're so back! On Tuesday, March 5th, Bitcoin hit an all-time high at just over $69,000. And the text messages from friends and foes came rolling back in. Should I buy Bitcoin? The price did come down after the all-time high, but the market is still hot, and we are so here for it. Having said that, a meme coin craze is also upon us, with a few very notable meme coins hitting crazy big this past weekend. Dog with Yama, as in dog wearing a yarmulke, popped during ETH Denver. Ticker Yama is an evolution of dog with hat, as in dog wearing a hat. Both are on a tear and beloved by degens for being a perfect blend of dumb and funny. Ticker Women also launched this weekend, which is way more dumb and way less funny, promising to, quote, support women's rights. Unclear exactly what those rights are. The AI-generated artwork has us suspecting that this is yet again another male-founded, women-focused crypto project. During its Twitter Space launch, where a male voice was on the mic 75% of the time, classic, it featured a guy who said that crypto needs women because, quote, the space needs better sandwiches. Another man said, if women can figure out how to use an Instagram filter, she can learn how to use the Coinbase app. Anyway, the discourse is discoursing around it, saying that meme coins are the ultimate grab in the attention economy. But please, for the love of God, be cool, because right now, the two clear winners so far of this cycle are a guy who looks like this and BlackRock. Babe, the boys are fighting. Elon Musk is suing OpenAI and yes, Sam Altman. On March 1st, Musk sued the company and its CEO for abandoning its original mission of developing artificial intelligence for the benefit of humanity and chasing profits instead. Here's what happened. In 2015, Musk joined OpenAI as a co-founder and investor when Altman and Brockman sold him on the idea of an open source nonprofit company which would be focused on building AGI for the good of humanity. Musk now claims that they are in breach of contract. The suit states, quote, OpenAI Incorporated has been transformed into a closed source de facto subsidiary of the largest technology company in the world, Microsoft. Over the weekend, all the billionaire baby boys went to daycare and weighed in on X, taking names and taking sides. Then on Monday, Sama pulled an Elon, trolling him on Twitter, responding to an exchange they had in 2019, when Elon thanked Sama for standing up for Tesla. It all feels very high school, and it would be very funny if these men weren't literally the rulers of our universe. Adobe dropped a preview video of their music AI tool called Project Music Gen AI Control. Yes, the name of this prototype is Project Music Gen AI Control. That is neither here nor there, but what is both here and there is that this tool is actually pretty cool. Think of it as essentially Photoshop for music, which I know when they're saying that, they think that they're saying it's so easy. But I have used Photoshop and I have failed. Basically, the tool can generate audio using text prompts, and the results from their teaser reel were pretty impressive. The tool is not open to the public yet, and the release date is TBD. But I truly cannot wait to enter sad girl music in the spirit of Lana Del Rey, who has too much work to do and is just a little bit hungry, and see what beautiful tunes it will turn out. This week in Who's Going Country, famed reality TV star Kristin Cavallari shocked the world with a surprise appearance in a 15-second video revealing that she is dating one of the 24-year-old TikTok stars that makes up the group Montana Boys. Play the clip.
In Alabama, she's a raging Cajun lunatic from Brunswick, juicy Georgia peach with a thick southern drawl, sexy swinging
It's crazy. Now, let's break this down. What's shocking here is one, you are not expecting Miss Cavalier to show up. And then she does, and you're like, what? And then this man, this beautiful man, who is just a baby, grabs her in a way that signals only one thing. Oh, these people are The internet has opinions that range from jealousy to sexism to it's giving midlife crisis to truly an epic stitch from none other than Spencer Pratt himself. But I could not be happier for this woman who is clearly working through something that only a cowboy can fix. In revenues, ByteDance, the parent company to beloved Chinese surveillance tool, TikTok, reported their third quarter earnings from 2023 last week. And it's nice to see that all the time that I've spent there has translated into actual dollar bills for somebody. The Rev report showed an increase of 43% to $30.9 billion in the quarter, which indicates that this company is growing at nearly twice the rate of Facebook-owned Meta platforms. It seems that turning TikTok into our generation's QVC is not only depressing, but incredibly profitable.
Whoa, that one's got it. Whoa! I fell on my booty.
America's capital of situationships is growing up this spring break. This week, the tourism board of Miami Beach put out a 1-minute video informing spring breakers, we don't want you here. The video started with,
"This isn't working anymore.
and it's not us,
It's you."
Can you imagine Miami telling you that you are the problem? The video goes on to explain that this spring break, the city will enforce curfews, bag checks, DUI checkpoints, $100 parking, and strong enforcement of drug possession. Again, pot, kettle, Miami. The reason for this is the last few years, the city of Miami has seen a major influx of spring breakers in the month of March. The parties go too hard, the crowds get rowdy, and the city basically unravels. So the director of the Office of Marketing and Communications for the city of Miami Beach, Melissa Berther, decided, let's tell them to not even come because, quote, we really cannot tolerate another year like the last few, unquote. Daytona Beach has yet to respond. This week, the TikTok to Hollywood pipeline was secured. Reesa Tessa got signed. Okay, here we go. A few weeks ago, an 8-hour-long, 40-part TikTok series called Who the Fuck Did I Marry exploded on the interwebs. A woman named Teresa Johnson chronicled how she met, married, and then divorced a pathological liar. It is a wild ride, and the internet loved it, with over 400 million impressions across her series. Then she rocket shipped to fame with a cut profile, a Good Morning America appearance, and finally, this week, this woman was signed by CAA, like the CAA. And the response from the internet is, this is so well deserved. This woman is our Scorsese, her story, our Godfather. And we demand that you give Reesa Tessa the A24 treatment. And with that, I'm Natasha Hoskins. This is Boys Club Reports on PNN. I'll see you next week. Oh my God.
You're doing great.
Thanks, Dad.